I mean, this is a hot one going on right now because Kylar, AUS, and Rite throwing down. All right, so Kylar, AUS, we saw the Sentinel before. Did an absolutely amazing work. His guitar is looking phenomenal. Rite, different Orb Legend this time around.
He's going to go with Fate, and I believe in the notes that we got from Kylar, AUS last night, Rite, this was his bread and butter. This was his main pick against the big, dangerous players. It was mainly focusing on Orb characters.
Okay,
but I believe Fate was the most played recently.
Interesting.
Which makes sense because a lot of players tend to favor Scythe in a lot of situations where you need a lot of different options. But it looks like Kylar did get the KO.
Wow.
And that is going to be that first stock. 30 seconds in, very active in this game already.
Yeah, I mean, they were trading back and forth. Like, on stage, it seemed pretty even. But Kylar, AUS, with those guitars off stage, he has gotten so much mileage off of that slap this tournament.
Oh, very nice interruption there on the side sig. That's going to give him a lot of room to work with. Rite looking for the neutral sig in the air to find Kylar off the top. He had the damage built up onto Kylar to even find that KO if it connected, but Kylar may have expected it there. I mean, I'm sure they play far more than they ever want to. Even scrims, whatever you have. This is Kylar, probably, I believe, one of Kylar's most anticipated games as well.
I mean, it had to be. I mean, leading into this is Rite has been one of his main thorn in his side, I want to say. As far as the region goes, Rite is the one that is given him the most trouble in tournaments and taken tournaments from him.
Yes, that was the one 2 years ago. And then last year he got his revenge in that, I believe it was the grand final. Oh, did he take it again?
He just went for it. He just went for it.
Oh, my gosh. The calculation. Look, we said it before. He's psychic. He knew that was the outcome.
He was like, I brought him too far. I can just go for this ground pound, not even put myself... Like, if it hits, I'm an absolute genius. If it doesn't, I put myself out of the way for him to hit me and get a chase dodge back to stage. Unreal.
Absolutely insane that he was able to just take him right off stage, right after he spawned, and just get that KO. Again. That's the second or third time that he's taken people off with guitars and just traded his life for theirs and come out on top.
You know, I've always seen Kylar, AUS as kind of like more of a fundamentals-based player. He's put up some absolutely crazy Twitter highlight clips because like he labs stuff out. He goes out into training mode and like kind of figures them out. But like his guitars are looking dirty this week.
Absolutely. And this is something that we're going to have to continue to watch from Kylar going forward in every other tournament. Almost gets the ground pound off stage onto Rite. That would have been devastating, but unfortunately for him, he's just going to have to deal with more unarmed attacks that deal even more damage. So, the trade-off isn't too bad.
Right now, those trades definitely going in favor of Kylar, AUS. He's got quite the damage lead built. And I mean, Sentinel, he is speed and defense. Those are his main stats. So you give yourself a little bit of room to work with, and you can just spread that into a mile.
So now he's going to have to deal with the hammer. Oh, no! He only gets more damage on his swings.
Little bit of a hard read from Rite there, going for the high recovery.
Oh,
really? Just scooping him up like that?
That's a very interesting option there. I thought he would have gone for the recovery at the very least.
I mean, he was looking to just catch him off, put him on his heels. I don't know if he was looking to try and drag him under stage and bounce him off the ceiling there, but all he needed was the one more down air to do it. Ooh, and caught the recovery too. All right, so we are dead even 2 stocks apiece here.
Kylar, AUS, nice disruption there onto Rite with the unarmed play, caused him to lose his weapon. Now Rite did get the weapon drop again, and he is going to find even more damage. Goes for that gravity cancel down light from the orb to get a little bit more damage up, but is not able to find the connection there. But he does do it again. This time the recovery comes out, and the neutral sig with a perfect dodge from Kylar for the reversal now. The neutral sig coming out, trying to find the hit off on the top, and there's the stop. Is it going to find it because of that side sig, having him float in the air? Right now, evening things up, making it a little bit more dangerous against Kylar.
Man, Kylar, AUS again with the scoop, just enough to bring it up off the top.
He is in a very precarious position, right on a fresh stock, and
just called his bluff. Kylar didn't think he was going to go all the way for it. Right, man, he just went for it.
Turns out he had a full house the whole time, and you don't want to mess with someone with that kind of hand. Right now, just continuing the onslaught, continuing the damage flow onto Kylar AUS, making things even more of a nightmare. Kylar AUS looking for the damage approach, finds the neutral light, or the neutral air, gets a recovery, goes for the scoop, doesn't find that bounce quite high enough. So Rite does make his way back, and he's looking for even more damage.
Man, and Kylar AUS, I gotta tell you, he's gotten several unanswered attacks, but even if they're trading back and forth, the hammer does so much damage that this is definitely in Kylar AUS' favor right now, even enough to knock the weapon out of Rite's hands. He does manage to arm up with the scythe. He got the ground pound. Kylar AUS finding his way back onto stage. We're still in this.
And he even reversed the positioning, too. Kylar AUS has the advantage here in this edge guard. Looks for the scoop. The X-pivot scoop. It's not going to find it. He is going to throw his weapon away, unfortunately, trying to find that disruption. The neutral air not quite going to be enough, but he does have Kytars now. He's going to have the potential of neutralite slaps and even more. Gets the gravity cancel neutral.
Oh my gosh.
That is not going to be enough. It's so close. It can go either way at any point.
Man, Rite was really going for that dodge read with the gravity cancel neutral signature. Wasn't able to find it. Kylar AUS weapon starving, but pays for it in a little bit of damage. Hammer's out right now, back onto the scythe. Looking for, yes! The big neutral air. Kylar AUS now going up 2-0. This is winners finals. So we've got best of 5 action because that's across all of top 8. Your reward for winning this match is you go into grand finals, the only one not to get knocked down into the lower bracket. So all you've got to do is win one more set after this to claim the entire tournament. And if you get sent down below, man, you've got to win 2. It is a marathon.
And a long one it is for him. Kylar AUS has the lead right now. He can take an even heftier lead by making it into the grand finals first, having everyone else come up behind him and have to meet him there for that top spot.
Man, but they are scrapping back and forth for this one. I don't know. I personally just want to see this go to Game 5 because I absolutely love watching these two throw down.
Well, Rite has been doing better and better throughout these games. Still losing out to Kylar in the end, but we might see a victory here. He is playing a little bit more careful. You see the damage building up a little bit more consistently as well.
He's managed to get a couple strings. Beautiful punish onto that Kytar recovery.
A bit of an ambitious side stick from Rite that was going to cause him to take a little bit of punishment. And Kylar with the Kytars, we know how dangerous that is. Looking for the reads as well. That neutral stick coming out. Rite not able to find a punish as well is going to cost him just a little bit as Kylar continues to hold onto that map control. But the side sig, or the side light into side air is going to push Kylar off a little bit more. And now the damage is even.
Oh! Ooh! Just the lightning Kytars snapping out. Little bit of footsies there with minimal space to work with too because they were right at the corner. Not enough to answer back for the knockout, but Rite definitely having stage control.
Some neutral airs coming out, just trying to build up a little bit more consistent damage to force Rite into that bad position. But there he goes, finds that side air, taking Kylar's first stock off, evening the stocks before things get too out of hand. Kylar with the unarmed plays, coming in, getting a little bit of side air punches in to get Rite thrown off guard. The Kytar is just continuing the onslaught of just pure aggression here from Kylar.
Man, he is just cutting Rite up. Massive damage. He's got him into the red. If he can find any of those signatures, I mean, Sentinel hits like a truck. See him going for the ground lightning there. It splashes out to both sides. It covers a lot of horizontal ground.
Ooh!
Oh, wow.
Nice read from Kylar. Reading out that down sig, with Rite trying to catch him out and push him off stage, but the recovery now from Kylar, taking off that second stock, is going to give Kylar the lead that he's looking for, and that puts him in the position to take that 3-0 and move into the grand finals, potentially. We'll see if that happens or if Rite comes back.
Arming up back over to the orb, searching for those side airs. Rite just looking to send Kylar off stage. There it is, not enough for the knockout, but dangerous position. Kylar having to use that recovery. Wow, sneaks his way right over that corner.
Still not enough damage for that side air to kill across the stage, so he has to deal with unarmed or picking up that weapon. He knows if he goes after it too quickly, then Kylar will just chase him down with any form of attack. I mean, if you're too open with your movements, then your opponent, if they're good enough, will just read it out. But nice ground pound from Rite, to take that second stock out.
Bleeding
He's
it.
only, what, 30 to 60 damage right now in the yellow?
Yeah, not far off. Absolutely doable. Especially when you play footsies like that.
And he's going to have to play it even more carefully because this is his winner's side stock.
Right, trying to make this work, but Kylar just diving in with those guitars. Slowly, bit by bit, just building the damage lead, but Rite trying to chunk away at it and bring it back down. Jeez, Kylar so quick with those dash-ins with the guitars. Whoa, the lightning finally finding purchase. That is a ton of damage.
Right with the scythe now. He has the...
He got the recovery? Okay. Everybody, it's fine. Kylar, he recovered. He managed to touch ground. Everything's reset.
The side air coming off the right option, but just not in the right positioning. The neutral light going to pop Kylar up just a little bit. The recovery. Oh, no. Goes for the more consistent kill option from the neutral SIG gravity canceled off of the stop.
Yo!
There it is. The fade away neutral air. Got to catch him right at the very tip, sending him off into the sky, and that is going to be the 3-0 for Kylar AUS, taking all 3 games. I don't think we've seen him lose so far, and I don't think he lost before this.
Yeah,
if I had to guess.
He is just burning his way through the bracket. He's sitting up top, waiting in grand finals, winner's side. But I got to tell you, each of those games was an absolute battle.
Yes. I mean, it was back and forth, fighting for inches, trench to trench.
Down final stock, red,
Yes.
like almost every time. Absolutely crazy. But now we've got Rite going down to the lower bracket. He's going into those